Welcome to YML Gaming. I am YML, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a Trinity Prime build for when you decide to go and hunt these Eidolon Teralysts at nighttime in the Plains of Eidolon and Warframe. Now Trinity has more of a support role, so you really want to make sure that you are actually being the support that you need. Her main function is going to be to keep the lures from being destroyed by the Eidolon, and to also help your team out with that occasional blessing at 75% damage reduction. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Without further ado, let's get to it. Now, when you're playing as Trinity Prime or normal Trinity, blessing is extremely important in the squad, because this is going to be the only opposition you have when it comes to taking that hella damage when you're fighting these Eidolon Teralysts. You want to make sure you have very high duration, and your strength needs to be above 150%. Now, Trinity used to give us that 99.9% blessing back in the day. I know I missed that. A lot of you long-term Warframe guys missed the blessed Trinity of what she used to be, but now it's capped at 75%. In order to reach 75% blessing, your strength has to be at least 150%. Now, to get your duration up as high as possible, you want to go with narrow-minded, you want to go with Constitution, and you want to go with Prime Continuity. That'll get you really, really high duration. I don't even have a max Prime Continuity or a max narrow-minded, and I still reach at least 25-second bless, and that's more than enough time for your teammate to get handled, you know, what they need to get handled without worrying about taking that full damage. Go with a quick thinking on your Trinity build, always, because you don't want to go down. The quick thinking is a must on Trinity. Blind Rage will get you the strength that you need. I put a rank 7 Blind Rage on my Trinity build, and it got me 172% strength, and it works just fine. I go with Streamline for a little bit of more efficiency and range. I go with Stretch. Of course, you go with the Prime Flow. You definitely need the energy capacity. I also slap Thief Wit on my Trinity build, because my companions always get demolished during these fights, and I'm always running around trying to find where the hell the drops are, where the cores are, and things like that, because stuff gets scattered across the playing field when you're tracking and fighting this Teralyst the entire time. I went ahead and showed you guys my Glaive Prime build, because like I said, man, I'm a classic Trinity Prime guy, and I just miss so much the function of throwing the Glaive and blessing and things like that. You do not need to use this Glaive in order to cast the 75% bless. All you need to do is activate the ability. Before the true bless guys out there, I wanted to show you guys my build. The Glaive Prime build is pretty basic. You know, these are the mods you're going to need in order to get that damage down to 2%. Before, you could down yourself, and everybody was going through a whole lot trying to figure out which were the best builds. But I really miss using this Glaive. I still do use my Glaive just for the, you know, just the motion of throwing it to activate bless, just for fun. You know, I always run with my Glaive with my bless build, because it's just a lot of fun to use. Unfortunately, this weapon is probably non-existent as far as people using it a lot in Warframe, due to her being patched the way that bless was. But just a cool build for you guys to check out if you want to see what was used in order to reach 99.9% bless back in the day for my true Warframe junkies. Now, once you cast in bless, 75% damage reduction seems like it might not be enough, but trust me, it is absolutely more than enough. Combined with my full set of Arcane Aegis, there's no such thing as putting my Trinity down. These enemies are only level 17, but either way, the amount of damage that she's taken, she's practically invincible. I really love the blessed Trinity. I see why 99.9 would maybe be a bit too much, but we're stuck with 75 now, so we'll go with what we have. Now, when you're in the Eidolon Teralyst battle, you need to make sure that you keep bless up all the time. There shouldn't be more than a 5-second window where bless is not active. I've been in too many squads where I've had blessed Trinities that just were not up to the task of keeping bless up. I really don't understand what's so hard about keeping bless up, but you guys aren't going to have that problem, man. Just make sure that the moment bless is about to be up or is up, you recast bless to keep your team safe and only take that 25% damage. You really want to make sure that you keep the lures at max health. that is the main issue with not having a really good Trinity in your squad. If the lures get damaged, then you have to go and search for a new one and bring it over there and charge it up, because the goal of the Eidolon Teralyst fights are capturing it. To capture it, that means that you're going to get, you know, a lot of exceptional cores. You're going to get the flawless, you're going to get the brilliant, and you're going to get the Eidolon shard, of course. But you really want to make sure that you have 2 lures attached to it, and the lures take a lot of damage. Without a blessed Trinity, odds are your lures are not going to survive the entire Teralyst capture fight. It's just not going to happen, because the amount of damage that's getting put out on those things, it's just a little too much for them to handle. Just try to make sure that you cast Bless within affinity range. I'm pretty sure after the rework, it doesn't have anything to do with the range on your build anymore. I think if you're within affinity range, then you'll be able to receive Bless. So make sure if you're playing the perimeters, or if you have a weapon like I have, my YML Matic has really good range on it with its secondary fire. So I tend to play a little far away from my teammates. But just make sure that you're in 10-0 affinity range when you cast in Bless, man. You don't want to leave your teammates out there slipping. And always, like I said, make sure that you cast Bless whenever you see that a lure is taking one too many hits, too many. Cast Bless in to keep that thing tough. It also will help Sentinels. It'll help everybody in your squad, man. Just make sure you are a very supportive Blessed Trinity. Don't just cast Bless and stand there and stuff. As a support role, you can do a lot of other things. Like you'll see in this gameplay here, I mainly focus on Bless, and I also cause damage to the Teralyst when I can. And I get rid of all of the Vulnerabilists. Whenever I see Vulnerabilists near, I damage those things, get them out of the field, man, get them out of gameplay, because they will recharge the Teralyst shields, and that is not what you want to happen. You know, me and my squads, we captured 4 Teralysts in one night sequence. We almost got 5 one time. But you want to make sure that you get rid of all of the Vulnerabilists. If you're playing the support role as Trinity, once Bless is up, Bless is up. You don't have to stay inside of that Warframe, man. Pop into your operator and go ahead and help out, making sure you get rid of all of the Vulnerabilists before they actually get a chance to reach the Eidolon Teralyst and recharge those shields, man. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Like I said in the previous video, make sure you upgrade your amp. Make sure you upgrade your operator, man. If you want to play in the Plains, you need to make sure that your operator is tough as hell and ready for war. I love this YML Matic. This thing has long range snipe, secondary beam on it. It's just fantastic amp to use. It gets rid of the Vulnerabilists very, very quickly, and it makes it a lot more fun to actually play a support role and not have to always be Chroma, where your team is really dependent upon you getting those kill shots so y'all can advance on and capture this thing. Just like I said, most important, bounce back and forth between your frames. Make sure Bless is still up. If it's not, Bless again. Go back into your operator, have some more fun. Just really make sure you that support Trinity that your team needs, man, and you should be good to go and enjoy this Teralyst fight with playing with a support frame and not more so as, you know, a Chroma or things like that. Well, I hope you guys found this video helpful, man. I also made a video for the Chroma build and gameplay and Harrow, so be sure to check those out, man. If you're new to YML Gaming, smash that sub button, leave your boy a like, comment down below, let me know what you feel about PoE, man. Are you enjoying yourself? Thanks for watching, you guys, and as always, I'll catch you on the next video.